Let's shift gears now to your weather. I had to run an important errand this morning, and man, I got soaked. Luckily, I had my rain jacket, but it came down hard for a little bit there.
3 days in a row we've had it, and I think tomorrow makes 4, and we've got to get through Friday.
Maybe Friday.
So we're going to see more of these storms move through, and we're not out of the woods for today yet either.
Yeah.
So let me show you what's going on. We'll start with what it looks like outside. Here's our live Houston area Chevy dealers camera from our tower cam. You see plenty of blue now. The clouds even moving out. The temperature right now, 81 degrees, light easterly breeze. A half inch of rain came down here at the station. I wanted to start with the drought monitor because when you look at the worst of the drought, hill country all the way off to West Texas into El Paso, and so we've really not seeing any kind of drought from the Panhandle all the way into East and Southeast Texas. And when you look at the heaviest rain that's come down, it's really in the spot where there is no drought. But the good news is Austin and San Antonio over the last 3 days have gotten a really good soaking all the way down to Brownsville. So that is going to make a minor dent in the drought monitor when that comes out in 2 weeks, because it doesn't include the last 2 days. Tomorrow it gets updated, but it's only going to include Monday's rain. So here's what we're tracking. These thunderstorms, severe weather again, severe thunderstorm watch, active severe thunderstorm warnings for hail, incredible size hail, and also 80-mile-per-hour winds with some of these storms. Do you see that's how it's steering? You can see what I see. This is moving straight toward the Houston area, and so what we've got are some strong thunderstorms moving toward Temple. Here's Georgetown. The closest area to this is College Station, and there's also Giddings at the bottom of your screen. So the question is it going to hold together? So this boundary that has really been the focus of the thunderstorms over the last 3 days is still in place. So as long as this is here, we're going to see more showers, more thunderstorms. That would be for tomorrow and then also for Friday. So here's the rainfall totals for the past 3 days in the Houston area. Again, a tremendous amount of help for keeping the drought away. And then also it just helps the way it feels out there. But you got 4 inches in Angleton and around the Houston area, 1.5 inches to almost 3 inches of rain over the last 3 days in Sugar Land. So to answer your question of what's going to happen with this, as we head toward 9 o'clock tonight, if these storms are able to hold together, you do see a little bowing with this. So these can remain strong. It's not out of the question that can occur. The big reason it wouldn't form is that we had some pretty strong thunderstorms, and so it really stabilizes the atmosphere. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens, because these are coming back to back after some thunderstorms. And I want to keep everyone in mind on this. This is all just guidance. So whenever you see this, don't take this to the bank. This is exactly the time it's going to occur, and it's going to look exactly like this. I know the storms this morning were a little bit earlier, but they looked exactly like what we showed you on the Futurecast. And so just be aware, you got to go give or take an hour or two in either direction, and also realize that if they do hit this more stable area, you're just kind of seeing it fall apart at midnight, but it is here, bringing another round of rain, maybe some lightning strikes, but you do see some stronger thunderstorms off to the south of us. And then by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, pretty much all of this is out of here. And then we've got a new day to watch with a new street flood threat, as well as a severe weather risk Thursday for large hail and damaging winds. So this is the same pattern we had over the last several days because of that boundary, and we've got it again for tomorrow and then on Friday, and then we may see a passing shower or two as we move toward this weekend.